I was doing very, very well.
Well, you want.
Uh, can I just please request, just hold on for me, sir?
Yes.
Can we please note those hands? That should be the final round of hands so that we can be able to request the DG and then the minister to just give input. There were more comments than there were questions, but we will allow both the DG and then we give over to the minister just to make her closing remarks and respond to some of the comments that you have made. But please, colleagues, so that we still keep to the time that we have been allocated, let's just take, I saw yourself, sir, the gentleman in front of you, and the lady here in front. If we can just please move in that fashion so that we can be able to wrap up. Thank you.
Thank you, Program Director. For a fact, if I go beyond 500 seconds, stop me. Don't do the math, just 500 seconds.
I'm counting.
Right. To the Minister, I'm apologizing to you on behalf of yourself for submitting yourself to be roasted today. Yeah, thank you.
Just please assist the gentleman just to pull the mic a bit closer to him so that we can be able to.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, sir.
Sure. Okay. Thanks to the last three speakers. They are the ones who made me to actually raise my hand. First and foremost, yes. There's a lot of complaints. They are true, but let's acknowledge the establishment of this association is a solution to so many of the problems that have been raised today, and I hope it will work effectively. So, Minister, I hope this flight will take off, and I hope it's gonna be rough but worth it journey. Let's just begin it here now today. And to the gentleman who spoke about persons living with disabilities, the department has to come up with something. And just don't worry. We are here. We've got solutions. Minister, around 2019-18, when your department was instated, this is the solution that is being discussed here today is actually what has been my problem. I attempted to communicate with your department with a particular paper. I don't know whether to call it yellow paper or green paper, but it's a paper nonetheless, sort of a policy that I wanted to propose to you. And like I got more than 10 email addresses, and they said you will find the minister or the director here. But I spoke to neither you, neither Lydia Pretorius or Benny, who are your directors and deputy directors, and your department was scattered across like 2 or 3 buildings, so it was a mess. Nonetheless, I would still love to submit that paper to you. And in short, I would love to say, Minister, if there's anything, I would I would ask you not to do a mistake, not to do with the establishment of this organization, this association. Let's at least try to be as inclusive as possible. Um, if possible, let's have one person who will be safeguarding the rights of persons with disabilities on the board. That would be lovely. Truly, that not that you have to. It's not an obligation, but it would be lovely if you do. And there was just a gap um, of communication. We couldn't get hold of the department, and now I believe we can effectively do. And the last thing, Minister, on the sort of stipulations for membership of the organizations, there's one thing that you left out, and I think it was on purpose. The one thing that you left out was if you are a person who's a youth who's been out of school, and I feel very bad because everybody here has got a title and I just got in and I didn't say my name. Sorry, I'll just close with it because everybody has got a department in their title and a good name, so not me. So yeah, Minister, and the chairperson, maybe I think it's a mistake if you would say, you know, all those titles, be it youth development practitioner, be in an organization. Why wouldn't you allow me as an individual who's got an idea that could probably make a change to come to you and say, hey, I've got 1 2 3, how can I add it up to 5, probably 10, and multiply it by 100? My name is Jonas Ndlovu. I wanted to come here as an individual, but then I saw that I'd embarrass myself. So I came representing Blind SA. I'm 19 years old. I've been out of school from last year. I took a gap year this year because I wanted to breathe from the academia. And I hope this association will make a lot of difference. It will bridge the gap, communication gap that has been existing between organizations, civic organizations, individuals, as well as government departments. Thank you.